Hi and welcome to Classic MGB and another Viewers Cars episode. For this one we're in the UK to meet Stuart Fields and his rather special MGB-GT Jubilee. Now, if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you'll remember a previous Viewers Cars episode featuring Wayne Blake's GT. Stuart has looked after Wayne's cars since 1988 and this may well have influenced the purchase of an MGB-GT like his. Not that he needed much persuasion, so let's get right into it. Stuart bought the car in October 2023 and according to the last tax disc displayed in the windscreen, it had been off the road since July 1987, so clearly needed a lot of work. Luckily, Stuart is an experienced mechanical engineer and has his own workshop, so was well up to the challenge of renovating the car. Once the car was on the ramp, it was time to make a predictably long list of parts and get them on order from MGOC Spares. To start with, predictably, all the rubber parts had perished, so everything was replaced. Stuart has his own powder coating facility, so all the metal parts of the car were refurbished to a professional standard. The front suspension was rebuilt with poly bushes, replacing the original rubber bushes, and the rear suspension was replaced with new leaf springs as the original ones had snapped, along with new axle straps and bump stops. Sensibly, the whole braking system was overhauled, including discs, pads, brake pipes and servo. Next, the electrical system was tackled and, despite the wiring loom being in a reasonable condition, the battery box required significant refurbishment and was therefore rebuilt. Fuel system was next, and this involved rebuilding the carbs with new gaskets and jets. The air filter boxes proved to be more problematic. A replacement set bought off eBay proved to be in a not good state, so Stuart set to work with his brazing torch, and after a bit of powder coating and some authentic looking stickers, this was the result. Pretty impressive. Stuart already had a replacement radiator, actually taken out of Wayne's car a while back, and this was painted with stove paint, although this will be repainted later, as stove paint isn't the best for radiators apparently. Other parts that were worn out included the clutch, bonnet release and accelerator cable, so these were all replaced, as was the exhaust which Stuart actually made himself. The fuel tank was taken off and cleaned out, and the fuel filler neck replaced, which proved to be more difficult than expected as the tank had been replaced at some point and the wrong tank was in the car. After some work it was eventually made to fit securely and a new filler cap was also fitted. The interior needed a good clean, and whilst the seat covers were washed and retained, the seat foam was in a pretty poor condition, so it was replaced. Repairing the steering wheel was a particular triumph. Stuart wanted to retain the original wheel, but the horn push and the boss were broken. Using his ingenuity, Stuart replaced the broken metal tongues with, would you believe, a piece of metal from a brake caliper. All the work was completed over the winter, so by March 2024, the car, now christened Julie the Jubilee, was ready for her first outing. The first trip in over 37 years was to the fish and chip shop, and having survived that, the car has been to several meets over the summer, clocking up over 800 miles. One clever modification that Stuart made was to create a dog guard in the load space of the GT to allow his dog to accompany him and his partner on trips. The name of the dog, yep, you've guessed it, Gracie. Stuart says this has been a sympathetic restoration and thinks it's so good to know that the car's been saved to continue to do what it was built for, drive. Well, Stuart, we couldn't agree more. If you'd like your car featured in a future Viewers Cars episode, drop us an email at hello@classicmgb.com telling us all about the car and adding a few pictures. If you've got some video, then so much the better. Finally, if you've enjoyed this video, it would be great if you'd like and share it. And if you want to know when we upload new content, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click the bell for notifications. As always, thanks for watching and take care.